So assalamu alaikum. How are you guys? I hope you all are doing well. So as you can see, the second day of the first test match between Pakistan and Sri Lanka has ended, and Pakistan have 64 for no loss at stumps, and both the openers negotiating the slow wicket and the spin really well. Sri Lanka managed 419 in the first innings thanks to a very brilliant innings from the captain Dinesh Chandimal. He played really well against the good go bowling attack, and I think the Pakistani bowling, they probably missed a trick by misreading the pitch. I felt that I think the grass was a little bit. By seeing the grass on this pitch, they expected that it would assist the paces. So they elected three paces and one spinner. So I think they should have gone with two paces and two spinners. Sri Lanka went with three spinners. So yep, that could have been an ideal strategy. Asghar should have played, and on this wicket he could have been a brilliant support bowler to Yasir Shah. Yasir Shah overused, to be honest, in this innings. So yep, I think the fast bowlers especially, were getting a bit of reversing, but the problem I think was with the length. The wicket wasn't assisting the paces that much, but I think the problem was the length. I think the wickets are slow. You need to bowl full and straight as much as you can in the possible. The bowlers told hard. Basically, I think Abbas did well that he picked up a couple of wickets in the end, 3 wickets at the end, and then I think Sri Lanka did offer a collapse. Dilruwan Pereira batted really slowly, 33 of 117 balls. Dickwalla played well for his 80 odd runs. So not a great day for the Pakistani bowlers, not much to cheer about technically. So but I think on a dead wicket and a little bit slow wicket, I think the Yasir Shah did a good effort, to be honest. I think he was getting spin. The pacers were not getting much assistance. So yeah, I think that the Sri Lankans do have taken the command of the game. Pakistan is 64 for no loss. Shah Masood and Sami Aslam negotiated the overs. The required overs needed to bat 64 runs added. So what Pakistan probably would want to do tomorrow is that these two openers need to play. Need to play as long as they can, and probably lay a platform for the rest of the batsmen. Probably need to get big runs. Probably Shah Masood needs to go and get a big 100 and there. And probably Sami Aslam needs to provide him a support, the bat as long as possible, and probably bat Sri Lanka out of the game. Probably in Sri Lanka got into 419. Pakistan need to target at 550 in the first innings. And probably this match, if Pakistan get runs 550 plus, probably more chances of probably this match heading towards a draw, I feel. It all depends on how Pakistan bat. It is a very crucial day tomorrow. Probably the day of tomorrow will probably decide the fate of this test match. But yeah, Sri Lanka probably are ahead of the game, and they'll probably be very satisfied with the day's play today. Pakistan will look to come back and dominate tomorrow and probably bat well. Azhar and Shafiq need to fire. Azhar and Shafiq need to get runs. Because they're probably the main backbone of the batting, the two most experienced players, and all the top 7 need to get the runs. So yeah, that's the end of that. And probably, so coming back, yeah, Haris Sohail probably will be interesting to see how he performs. His selection was questionable in the side after not playing any first class games in 3 years. He did pick up a wicket though as a fifth bowler, but I think this is where we missed Hafiz today in the bowling lineup. That he could have been a very ideal fifth bowler in these conditions, and he has a very good record. Or either second group should have done is either groomed a young all-rounder, maybe Nawaz or maybe a Shadab or a Fahim. Shadab needs to play more first class, but yes, we need to groom these young all-rounders. Even Imad, Wasim, 40 odd first class average. So yeah, we need to groom these guys because these are our future players. We need to groom an all-rounder who could play that fifth bowler role as well. I don't think Haris Sohail is a genuine fifth bowler. So yeah, Pakistan has missed the pitch. I think I've heard that the curators have not prepared the pitch according to the Pakistan strength, which is disappointing. That considering Pakistan is playing in their home conditions and pitches are not suiting to their style of play. So that's disappointing to hear. But overall, the match is heading a little bit towards Sri Lanka at the moment. But Sri Lanka probably would look to take early wickets, and Pakistan would want to survive and probably hope we don't see a collapse happening tomorrow. So yeah, I think Yasir Shah has been overused a lot, but yeah, really salute to his energy. And there was questions on his fitness, but yes, he did bowl a lot of overs because he was probably the main bowler who they relied on mostly. Hassan Ali did get a little bit of a reverse swing, but Either he was too full or too short. That was the problem. And yeah, he did well. I think he picked up 2 wickets. So I think it wasn't a wicket to suit the Pacers, but yes, the Yasir Shah did well. So Sri Lanka, to conclude, I would say that Sri Lanka is in the command of the game, and probably will be an interesting day tomorrow to see how the match turns out. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.